Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean from Slam and you join me on my YouTube channel right here. Today what you can expect is something a little bit different, a sit down and talk. A talk we need to have, a talk about shows I've done so far this year, which is very small, shows I'm going to do this year, and other things I want to bring to the YouTube channel and my Instagram and stuff like that. So let's go straight to it. January was quite a busy time. We did RD48, we did the older cars in Maastricht. That was an okay show. I really enjoyed the RD48 event, which the ice hill climb was amazing, mind-blowing, really insane. And I joined Patrick for that event. Thank you very much, Patrick. That was such a different event to see cars climb up a ski slope, and honestly it was hard on the cars. Beautiful to see. Event I'm very scared we won't see for many years in the future. Like, I think it'll run for a few more years, but as environment stuff goes on in Europe and stuff like that, I do think we're going to see it get eventually cut off in the next 5 to 10 years type thing. So let's enjoy that show while we can, and hopefully I go again next year. The other things coming up, we have got BAS, which is Belgium Auto Show. That's coming up. That's going to be cool. There's going to be car catwalk, show cars, drift cars, and all that. I think that's going to be a really great event. That is for 2 days. After that, we got Rise Nation Hall of Fame. That's also the first time ever that it's going to be a 2-day event. It's normally a very chill show. Not last year, but the year before, 2024, when I went, was 1 day. Very relaxed, very chill. Last year was also 1 day, but damn was it busy. It was so busy. It was only a Sunday. This year is going to be the first time it's 2 days, and I think it is going to need to be 2 days. I'll be there for both days. And then there's other events going through to April. We've got Ultra Race Germany, we've got Ultra Race Poland, which I will be doing. There's a few other events I'm planning and putting together. In January, February, March, April, May, I will be going to Hungary for Idols. That's going to be, I've been told that's a really great vibe, really great place to take photos and something different. I think my wife's going to enjoy it because there is a lot of gluten-free places around Budapest. There's going to be shows in between that I'm planning. We've got to see what happens. I hope I get approved again on budget and that too. And then we move forward to November. End of October, beginning of November. I'll be flying back to Vegas, same as last year, but I won't be 9 days. I'm going to be about 16 days this time. I want to go to Concourse Las Vegas first, which had the most Bugattis ever in one area. I think it was over 50 Bugattis on their lawn on the golf course at the Winds. Then a few days straight after that is SEMA. And then after SEMA, my wife and mother-in-law will be joining me, but we will be going to LA for about a week and doing some stuff there. I've really started organizing some car shoots and that in LA and some awesome scenery. So that's something to definitely look forward to, and there's going to be a lot of in between. This is where I'm going to talk to you guys. This is where I need your help. For me to push on the YouTube, I used to do the bit of the top 5. I felt that wasn't really necessary capturing the show. So shows going to be no problem. I'm still going to capture them the best I can. I'm going to try to bring a lot more theatrics into it. But what I do want to do is I want to do a lot more with private individual car collectors or guys who modify their cars. A bit of a Larry Chen type thing, but bring you guys with me to an individual car shoot or car I see, or a car collection that I see, and show you guys what I see. But this is again the question I want to ask you: would you guys be interested in that? And second of all, would you guys be interested in seeing a bit more B-roll, more cinematic B-roll, or me more walking around and talking about the car, or a clash of in between? I am going to be pushing a lot more in the cinematic B-roll type view, but would you like to let me just make an after movie which is 3 minutes long of just the car driving and noise and that type of thing for Instagram? No, definitely, but for YouTube, you know, that's where my brain is at. I want to show you guys exactly the world I see. I'm going to be a lot less in Netherlands. I'll be traveling to a lot more international, when I mean international, more European shows. Like Idols will be one. I'm trying to go to an Italian show, which is a concours show. I'm planning that. I want to go to England a bit more, go do some stuff there. Gravity, I would love to do Gravity again this year. Gravity looks like it's going to be a bigger event than the last couple of years. I think this is 10 years of Gravity, if I'm wrong. That's what I want to do. And also what I want to talk about, in the next week or two, I will have my website up and running. When you guys see the website, it will be basically my portfolio, but I am going to have a booking for private shoots. In other words, a formula you send me and see if you're interested. But I will probably put my prices there. I need to start shooting more private cars, more collections, stuff like that. If you guys want me to shoot your car, send me a message. Let's get it done, and let's make some cool content. Other things I'm busy learning, I'm playing around a lot more on color grading on cameras. I am going to be doing a lot more on drone footage. I've got this behind me. As you can see, I've got a bunch of gear. I do want to get a new camera in that within the next year or 2 years and go to the highest level of content there can be. Like I'm going to say, I went to a car meet the other day and it was mainly Volkswagens and BMWs. That's cool, but it's not the content I want to pull out and show you guys. I want to pull out more cool, different stuff that you don't see on a weekend basis. Really insane stuff. Like the RD48 hill climb. Wow. Insane. Insane. It was one of my best doing videos. I think it's over 1.2 thousand views or something. For me, for the small numbers, I think I've only just over got 300 subscribers. That's good. And thank you for everyone who watches that. But like I said, I want to bring up the content higher. If you got any ideas, put in the comments below and let me know. Let's push. Let's go up to the top level. Thank you very much. Keep in touch. Send me a message if you want me to shoot your car. And keep it real. Till the next one, see you soon.